Hey everyone, it's the Mobile Gaming Collective here with the Wandering Orator. Did you guys see that new intro? The new intro was on fire. Small backstory to the new intro. The new intros are due in part because I have a new phone. Having a new phone is due in part because my old phone decided to go cattywampus on me. And what it ended up happening was I would charge my phone, it'd be at 70%, I would do a couple videos, and I would plug my phone in because the videos would take a little bit of battery power, and I wanted to be at full battery for more videos, and my phone would cut out and die on me, as if it had no power. And then when it would turn back on, the battery level would only be at 30-40% from 70 to 80. So I'm literally losing over half my battery power just from it turning off and turning back on. And it was doing that on its own. Another issue was when I was watching videos online, like on Facebook or YouTube, when I was perusing other people's channels, the sound would cut out. Phones have a setting where they automatically lower the volume of whatever you're watching to notify you of a message, game update, things like that. Well, my phone was doing this randomly. And that was my old Alcatel One Touch Fierce 4. Phone itself is close to, or the phone's brand, the type of phone it is, the model number is close to 7 years old. They were put out for manufacturing. They were brand new back in 2011, 2012 area. So I upgraded to the LG. I think it's like the K220 or something like that. It's a decent little phone. Granted, I sacked 1/10 of an inch in screen size for 32 gigs of memory and a high-powered processor unit in it. But it is what it is. So, new phone, new processing power, better intro sequencing. Had to ditch the old intro sequence, you know, the picture of the Mobile Gaming Collective logo, and then whatever small indeterminate little tidbit I put in there to signify an intro. But yeah, we're back today. Turn the phone volume down a little bit. There we go. We're back today, and today, because of the new intro, new phone, we're going to get a game and do a video on a game that has the right rhyme and reason to have a good intro for a gaming video and some good feedback on it. We're going to be playing Nimble Quest by Nimblebit LLC Studios, or Nimblebit Studios, whatever they want to call themselves now. Alright, so a little bit about this game. You don't really do much but move your characters. The gameplay is central cord around moving your characters, and you'll see why. We don't need to add any buffs. It is reminiscent of the game that was used to be played on the old school... we just died. On the old school Nokia 31, 32, and 3300 series. Remember those phones that were like bricks that you could pretty much use as a deadly weapon, hammer, or, you know, bar for a window to crack it open? Yeah, it was the old Snake game. People got amazingly addicted to it because back then, that was pretty much the only game you could play on your mobile device. You couldn't do any of the stuff that I do. You couldn't record anything. You couldn't upgrade your graphics. There was no SD cards to put in the phones. Nothing fun. Oh, look at that. We got another hero. Looks like we got Ulrich. In this game, though, it's sort of like the Snake game. But you have to navigate your line of heroes into a position where they can attack. And in the process of attacking, you have a chance of, like right there, gaining another hero. The larger you grow your line, the harder it is to steer. Which makes it reminiscent of the old school Snake games. Same concept, same deal. You have to avoid enemies, avoid blockades, avoid walls, avoid the line of people you're creating. Let's go get the mage. The mage works a little bit better than the archer does. Let's see, get that spider. There we go. Almost hit the wall there. There's the archer. And if you notice, you really don't have a control over what characters come out when you attack the enemies. So your line setup is purely dependent on the game. So there's no strategy on, well, I need this person up front, this person in the middle. You can't build a team. You have to rely on the game to give you the people to build your team from. So there's no set creation standard to your line formation because you have no control over it. Looks like I unlocked Boomy. Let's see if we can go back. There we go, folks. There's the new screen to the Mobile Gaming Collective unit. Got myself an entire list of games in this folder. Huge folder worth of games. And I still have more memory to download more games. I'm barely at 50% of my memory with all these games, plus the editing software and everything in between. Alright, folks, this has been a short video on Nimble Quest. I'll be doing more videos of that. I have playlists set up on YouTube for the different genres of games. Also got some new styles of videos in the works. See what works out better for the collective, I should say. But this has been the Mobile Gaming Collective with the Wandering Order signing off. Seeing you guys sooner than later.